I have got so much to say about the Star Wars Force Awakens trailer that I've actually split it into 3 shorter videos. The first one's about cool little things that you may or may not have noticed. The second one is theories about what the story could be based off stuff that's in the trailer. And the third one is comparing how the trailer matches up to the What It Should Be video that I made about a year ago. So you can jump around by clicking on any of these here, but I'll link them again at the end of the video. Now, unlike my Avengers Age of Ultron What It Should Be, where I got almost everything wrong, with this, I actually did get quite a few things right, so I'm kind of proud of myself. But let's start with what I got wrong. Number 1, New Republic, New Jedi Order, and new enemies. As I mentioned in the story theory video briefly, since 30 years have passed between the events of this new movie and the end of Return of the Jedi, I figured that the war between the Rebel Alliance and the Empire would be pretty much over and the galaxy would be in a peaceful state under a new Republic set up by the Alliance and a new Jedi Order set up by Luke, probably with new villains about to emerge and disrupt the peace. Wrong! I was wrong about that. It seems that the rebels are still fighting the Empire just like they did in the original trilogy. Kinda weird that one side hasn't been able to gain a victory after 30 years of fighting, but I guess from a story perspective it's kind of fine to overlook that so that we can get straight into the action again and we don't have to spend time like setting up a whole new enemy or anything, so I can overlook that. However, there also doesn't seem to be a new Republic government set up in like rebel controlled territory yet, and there doesn't seem to be any signs of a new Jedi school set up by either Luke or Leia either. Now, of course, this is only a teaser, so they'll probably show some of those things like in the next trailer or whatever, but I'm just saying that if the movie comes out and there is no new Jedi Order, which rumors of Luke being the only Jedi since the last movie seems to confirm, and the Rebel Alliance is still operating out of secret hidden bases rather than having actual systems under their control now, which this leaked concept art seems to suggest is what's going to happen, then the first thing that I'm going to be asking is, what have you guys been doing for the last 30 years? You haven't done anything. It's basically the same as the end of Return of the Jedi, and it's been 30 years. If that's the case, then no wonder John Boyega joins the Empire. They seem to be the only ones who actually get stuff done. So it seems that I was wrong about the Empire being almost entirely defeated and gone, but I'm going to be interested to see how they explain the last 30 years of no apparent progress on the war. I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Number 2, bring back the Force. I am very happy that they are indeed bringing back the Force, as I was hoping that they would. The very name of the movie has Force in it, so we can expect a whole ton of cool Force stuff, not just lightsabers all the time. And I've also heard rumors that the movie is going to get much deeper into like Force lore and how it all works and everything. That would be great, because those themes so far have only really been explored in the expanded universe and not in the movies yet. So it'll be good to see that covered in the movies as well. Number 3, the light side and the dark. I also mentioned that I thought that it would be good if they ended up blurring the lines a little bit between the Jedi and the Sith, so that it's not so clearly black and white, because not everybody is like all good or all bad. You know, characters can have degrees of good and bad in between those two. That's why Vader's redemption was so interesting. And the dark and the light line from the teaser.
The dark side. And the light.
And the fact that our apparent main character starts out as a stormtrooper has me pretty optimistic about that. I think they will end up doing that, blurring the lines a bit more between the good and the bad and the Jedi and the Sith. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me ramble on and on, but I'm curious. Here's my question. Considering that Disney has now scrapped the entire post-Return of the Jedi expanded universe, including the Heir to the Empire trilogy, in which the Emperor returns, that means the Emperor may or may not even return in this new trilogy. So would you like to see a return of the good old Palpatine? Personally, I really wouldn't. I'm just happy to sort of let him rest in peace. So tell me what you think, put it in the comments. And if you haven't seen any of the other accompanying videos to this teaser trailer that I made, you can click on any of them here. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the comments.